The taxman began 2015-2016 financial year on a good note, posting surpluses for a number of quarters. This, however, was overturned in the first 3 months of this year.
It should be noted, however, that the total net revenue performance was at 102.35% within the first 6 months of the financial year. However, that good performance in the first half of the year was offset by a deficit of 242.61 billion between the period January to March.
Domestic taxes contributed highly to the revenue fall over the period. Uganda Revenue Authority figures indicate that domestic taxes collections were 145 billion shillings below target. This was due to the pay-as-you-earn accumulated date of 19 billion plus deficits in both VAT and excise duty. Similarly, international taxes also underperformed, sitting at 47.64 billion shillings below target. The 9 months total deficit was 194.6 billion. Overall, 8,139.06 billion was collected in the 9 months, which was a growth rate of 17.6% compared to the same period last year. With domestic taxes, especially pay-as-you-earn, URA officials note that cash flow issues and the slowdown in economic activity within some critical sectors of the economy are partly to blame. The taxman's views over the period were exacerbated by regional and favorable economic and political realities, including insecurity in neighboring countries, which led to a 5% fall in export earnings.
In the last 9 months, the East African market alone, including South Sudan, which is now part of the EAC, accounts for about 51% of our export.
The hike in lending rates, which jumped 24% in 2015-2016 from lows of 21% in the previous financial year, is also being cited as having dampened demand for money, economic activity and the accruing taxes. Despite the setbacks, URA believes that it will be able to meet next quarter's target, anchoring hope on corporates.
The biggest player in terms of the revenue from now to June is likely to be the corporation tax. As you are aware, last year we did very, very well in corporation tax at the end of the year, and I'm sure, as you have seen, our withholding tax on dividends is doing well. So these companies have paid out this money as dividends to their shareholders. So we are hoping that between now and June, we'll also see a very good performance in this area.
This comes just a day after Kenya Revenue Authority, East Africa's biggest economy, reported that it missed its 9-month revenue collection target by a significant 69 billion shillings, blaming mainly the underperformance of the corporate sector, which led to low income tax. Malcolm Sime, NTV Business.